Thank you for taking time out here in the afternoon to sit on our presentation. My name is Billy Pittman. I'm the founder of Sparq Mobile Incorporated, also known as sparkphones.com. We're an online e-commerce company that focuses specifically in recycling and redistributing used and unwanted smartphones. So just to give a little synopsis of coming into the class and implementing the strategy. This started actually before class. Noticed a huge market in smartphones. Who in here has a smartphone to begin with? 100% of people in the room. Exactly. Who has a spare smartphone or knows somebody with this just laying around? So over one smartphone per person. And that actually multiplies throughout the whole market, globally actually. So we saw that, and everybody wants the newest, latest, and greatest, right? iPhone 6 comes out, iPhone 6S. What happens to your old phone? It either gets A, thrown away in the garbage, there's lithium-ion batteries in the phone, and it gets put into the earth, and obviously that's harmful to the environment. Second of all, or it gets put into a drawer somewhere, left behind. People don't know the value of the phone because it's a re-commerce market. Nobody can put a valuation on it because it's only been around for a handful of years. And then there's been a few competitors that came into the market that tried to put a valuation on it, and now we're at the point where you can pretty much value these devices. So we found there's value in these older phones, so we created a website. Class started on September 2nd, we went live on September 1st. Absolutely no marketing, no strategy, didn't know our customers. It's a huge ubiquitous market, so we know there's opportunity there, but we don't know how to get there. So coming into class, we had the minimal viable product, but we need a marketing strategy. So implementation testing. Like I said, we don't know what we're doing coming into this, so we began testing different hypotheses. How do we do that? We need data. So we went out and tried to get as much data as possible. I'm funding the company myself, so we have little to no capital. How do we do that? If we take one hit on a marketing campaign, we're wiped out. So basically, I said, let's do paid advertising. You get so much data, channels through to the website, we can collect that and reinvest our capital to get a higher ROI. So we took 10% of our marketing campaign, or marketing budget, and we dispersed that through the three major paid advertising platforms: Google Ads, Bing Ads, and Facebook advertising. Once we did that, we tested it for 14 days and found that they're all paid advertising, but they all have a unique value to the market. They're used for different things. But the one that ultimately gave us the highest return on investment was Google advertising. So we ended up putting the additional 90% of the capital for the marketing budget into Google. Not only data was important, but the ethos of what we're doing is important. So we basically, out of the roughly 19 or 20 marketing channels that are available in the market, we optimized the social media platform. Perfect for startups. It's great for the market. You can really reach customers that way. So we experimented with dialogue, with language. When we ran the testing for the paid advertising, we used direct marketing matrices. So basically testing and staggering, testing the variables through all the marketing channels, and basically experimented with seasonal content, with trending content, and with humorous content. We did a lot of comment marketing as well. Recommenting back on customers that commented on our ads, and basically came up with those conclusions that way. So for the duration of the semester, we compounded the data, and after learning these matrices and testing several times, we came out with the three major KPIs for the company to enhance the growth and basically evaluate the health of the company. First is the marketing traction. Like I said, we can channel all the traffic coming to the website, and on average, for every 100 users that land on our webpage, we net one order, one phone comes in. So, with that being said, September was just word of mouth, friends and family, posting flyers at school and in the dormitories, and we got a handful of orders, basically testing out the operational aspects of logistics, making sure all of our business controls are tight. So we ended up with about 6 orders, paid out a couple $100s to customers, and we ended up taking about $1,000 in revenue, completely reinvesting back into the marketing budget before October and November. So the 10% marketing budget I was mentioning earlier, we used for October for the 14-day testing period through all the paid advertising channels. We ended up with substantially more clicks, Orders were roughly the same. We spent most of that time learning how to navigate and channel those campaigns. It's a lot of information, keywords, negative keywords, learning what people are typing into Google, competing on the bids for those keywords. So it was a learning stage and how that channels back to the search engine optimization part of our website. Once we found that Google was our hit, we invested the rest of the capital for the marketing into Google and found that we received about 1,800 clicks for November, netted about 25 phones that month, and that's almost one per day. And we ended up paying our customers roughly $2,500. And people are going with us because we're paying 5 to 20% more for their phone devices over the competitors, even the large competitors. So simply beating them by price. And we took the $5,000 in revenue, we'll just keep reinvesting that back into our marketing campaign. And just to mention, the website, to reiterate, is strictly a selling platform. We buy phones from customers on that platform, and we sell on eBay. It's not buying and selling, it's just buying it from customers.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I have to mention, I say we, I'm in the class representing it, but I have a team that works with me. So first of all, the customers, their feedback is critical. Can't grow the company without sales. Luis, he's the front-end developer. The second Luis, he's the back-end guy. I basically handle the funding, the marketing campaigns, operational shipping, logistics, and then my partner and co-founder, he does all the marketing, content, and testing. And with that, if you have an user wallet, so you can sell this. Yes.
Okay, so first I love the fact that you're really using data and you're learning and data, great stuff. Okay, so
I pulled the website too. What?
That's great. So you have a lower margin than competitors?
Totally. Well, each phone.
Are you charging a lower price, or are you paying more money than competitors?
A little bit of both.
Meaning, are you getting more revenue than competitors, or the same revenue per sale?
Well, our customers are our vendors, essentially. All of our inventory comes from customers.
I get
We're
that.
paying more than them, so we're taking a hit on our margins.
Paying more than whom?
We're paying more than our competitors, 5 to 20%.
Yeah, okay, so you're paying more, that's why they want to go to you.
Exactly.
And then how much do you get more when you
We sell right under the market price.
Okay, so you're definitely, so you're getting less and you're paying more.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your margin?
Gross profit, depending on the phone, because each phone varies differently, 18 to 25% gross profit.
Okay.
We're netting in the low teens.
18 to 25% gross margin.
Yes.
Okay, and do you think that that's sustainable? Meaning, if you were to grow really fast, won't your competitors just potentially pay more?
Definitely. It's pricing war.
Is that
It's only sustainable for so
sustainable?
long. Just for the sake of the class, it was focusing on marketing and getting customer information. The overall plan is Sparq Mobile. We want to basically, in the long term, integrate data, talk, and text plans, recycle the refurbished handsets to bring not only cost of service down for customers, but the cost of the handset, the asset. So that brings the overall cost down. There's no gimmicks, and everybody's already educated in the market, so we don't have to pay to educate customers. So we can eliminate the storefronts and do it all online. It's a bundling package that we want to do under the Sparq Mobile brand. Familiar with Apple, trust. The plans come from other carriers. We put those together, we do it under Sparq Mobile.
Okay.
So this is sustainable for so long, but you need some kind of traction to it.
Okay, so you started with the hardware side, then you go into the
Totally.
data side.
Mhm.
Okay, I think you asked a couple of my questions.
Sorry.
But you are 4 people, 5 people as founders?
No, there's two founders, me
Okay.
and Nathan. The 2 developers were actually foreign exchange students here at ACE. They stayed over the summer. I did an internship program for them. They stayed in the dorms this summer. We cranked out the website. We took care of all that. Now they're back in Brazil and I paid them as independent contractors.
Oh, I got you. And how much are you burning now? I mean, we looked at, you made 16% profit margin,
Right.
gross profit margins. And what's the bottom line? How much are you spending to run the company?
Basically, we have minimal overhead. I'm running it out of my dorm. We're not sitting on the inventory because we're getting inventory from customers, so it's pretty lean. I mean, when we get orders in, we have inventory to sell, and when we don't, then we're just paying minimal overhead hosting costs. And
How do you see a scale up going on here?
scale up is to basically take the hit on profit margin. There's a threshold. How much are we going to take a hit on profit margin to gain market share? That's basically what I want to do just by beating them in price. Coming into the break in next semester, we're going to start adding prepaid phone plans, unlocking services, fix your screen, ship it to us. So adding some differentiation from our competition to expand our services and get more market share that way. And it's all lean, like I said before.
Okay, thank you.